Anytime it looks like there's snow in the forecast, each and every one of us here in the Valley turns to one source. It's called opensnow.com, but with a snap of my fingers, boop, there he is. Joel Gratz joins us this morning. Good morning, Joel. What's going on?
Good morning, Ken. We got a little bit more snow to talk about before the season winds down.
All right, that's what I wanted to get into. Before we actually talk about the snow that could be coming up here by the end of the week, I want to talk about what's going on with the season. Where are we at on our snow total averages, and what were the big hits this past winter?
Yeah, so the big hits were December and January. The season, as you might remember, started off very slowly in October, November. People were freaking out. That's a technical meteorological term about the lack of snow in early November, and then winter just started, and December and January was phenomenal. We were well above average snowfall wise for those 2 months, and then things seemed to subside. February was closer to average, and then March and April there was just really very little snow, well below average. So we're rounding out the season with somewhere around 80 to 85% of average snowpack, which isn't terrible. It just came in a kind of odd pattern, almost all at once in about 6 to 8 weeks, and then December and January.
I was going to say it really did, because I can remember in January we had something like 20-ish, maybe 22 days of snow. There was like 3 double-digit days. February, it was good, and then March, it was like crickets out there.
Yeah, it was spring skiing for the last 6 weeks or so, with a little bit of snow here and there. The thing that really was important for this season was the water content of the snow that fell during December and January, and that snow was a little thicker and heavier than we were used to at Vail, but that extra heft ensured that we had a good base that actually got us through March and April. So it's weird how the atmosphere works. It kind of balances out sometimes. And even though the absolute inches of snow was below average, we were near or above average in terms of weight of the snowpack for most of the season, thanks to those heavier storms in December and January.
There were definitely a couple of saving graces. One was Mother Nature. As you mentioned, when the snow started, boy, it came in wild and crazy. And also our snowmaking. Once those temperatures dropped, they were out there hard at work. Well, now let's talk about the snow that's potentially coming this week. Now, to my understanding, we might have a little rain on the leading edge. You tell us more.
Yeah, so there's 2 chances of snow. One will be late Tuesday night through Wednesday afternoon, and the other one will be on Friday. So Tuesday night through Wednesday afternoon, we'll probably see some snowflakes, but temperatures will be warm. So snowflakes above about mid-mountain, 9 or 10,000 feet, and potentially some raindrops down at the base. So upper mountain might have a few inches of fresh snow by Wednesday afternoon. Then we get another storm on Friday into Friday evening. That storm will be a little colder, so we should see snowflakes all the way down to the base. And I'm thinking at least another couple of inches. There could be a little bit of powder or softer turns by Friday afternoon, and if we're lucky, Saturday morning as well.
It is going to be a big weekend. Before we close this up, Sunday is closing day. What would you say? What's your grand total, looking at that mirror ball that you have there, between right now, this morning, Tuesday morning, and Sunday?
Yeah, I'd say probably at the official snow stake near mid-mountain, I'd say probably only 2 to 4 inches, but that's a lower stake. I think higher up on the mountain, we might get something more like 5, 6, 7, if we're lucky.
It's been good out there. Where are you at, Joel?
I am in Boulder right now, but we may take a swing back up for one last shot at Vail.
Come on up, man. I'm going to be on 110 days by Friday, and I promise
That's
you,
awesome.
Every day has been really fun up there. Best day of the year for you so far?
There were some days in this. I can't remember the dates. There were 1 or 2 days in December and January. Actually, I do remember. January 22nd, it was 10 inches of absolute blower power fluff on a Sunday morning, somewhat unexpected. That was really fun.
Well, I can tell by your smile it was a good one. Great to see you, Joel. We'll see you up on the mountain this weekend.
Likewise. See you, bud.
All right, once again, Joel Gratz, lead meteorologist for opensnow.com, calling for some snow just in time for closing weekend. Stay with us. When Good Morning Vail continues, you'll find me back out on the mountain, and Ashley Megan are here in the studio. We'll be right back.